Hey! Hopefully everything's working over all my platforms. And we are back with more Space Marines. Space Marine, hype! So I'm going to continue doing what I was doing before, which would have been... Oh, that's what I need to do. Go back. Armor Hall. So I've been learning that I really need to make sure I do the tutorial bits and pieces. Plant the white banner that regenerates armor for all nearby squad members. I can do that. That's pretty simple.
Tyranid Vanguard.
Get back to it. Got all my buttons.
You failed at Ultra. The army.
I got a C. Let's just be happy that I passed. Hold B to enter the block stance. The stance will block parable melee attacks and range attacks. While in block stance, press RB to perform a heavy shield bash. Okay, so that's the thing I definitely haven't been doing. Did not know I could do a shield bash. Yep, turn around. First thing I do is get hit in the back. Get out my area. I also feel like this is a bit like the roughest way that I've had to find out that actually using my shield block doesn't really block. And I can also kill myself with grenades. That's also a good lessons learned. What Fallout game is this? It ain't Fallout. So we're playing Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2. And I'm doing really badly in a tutorial. Struck with your sword, crush with your shield, kill the Xenos before the honoured standard, beneath the honoured standard. But you're in power armor. Yeah? Yeah, Warhammer came first.
There is no stable ground.
Jesus Christ, I hate these things. Get him, get him, get him.
The soil no.
Okay, so I've got the experience for it, so that means I've mastered it. Spelling mastery points and nodes will improve your characteristics with this weapon type, passive packs, active packs. Generate less heat, and weapons cool faster. Can I get both? Adam, am I on PC or Xbox? I'm on PC. I'm an old boy, so I tend to use controller quite a lot with pretty much anything I play. But also it's comfy, right? And I don't think I've really unlocked any new armor. Hey, Adam, thank you very much for the follow. I'll give you a follow and enjoy watching Warhammer. I hope. Cannot read. I enjoy watching Warhammer. I hope it comes to Xbox soon. Yeah, I think it's out on Monday or Tuesday. But I am also looking at covering Vermintide because I never played it and I regret not playing it. Noodle, thank you for the follow. Is it free? No. With it only really just coming out, I mean, it's kind of what you would expect for a full price game. Okay, so I haven't really unlocked a great deal, so I'm going to stop looking at things I can unlock. But there is there's a storyline. Everything's playable with 3-player co-op. And then there are operations, and the operations are what I am currently doing as well. So would you say it's worth the money, like most games are not? No, I would say it's worth the money. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. Invisible with a like there. Yeah, I would say it was worth the money. For me, it was worth the money. I've enjoyed the time that I put into it. Now, the only problems that I have are all skill issues. Hey, Invis, what you doing? What you wearing? I've also realised that my thing doesn't work either, so that's slightly frustrating. Which I'm going to try and fix now. Please help. Nope, not you. It's you. Oh, there he is. Good. That's exactly what I kind of needed to hear. And hopefully that's fixed. Yeah, it has. Okay. So I'm going to go again with the bulwark. I feel like I'm going to regret it, because I always do. But I can't go bulwark, because we've already got someone as bulwark. So... I'm also really worried that I might be ignoring anyone on YouTube, which I hope I'm not. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm jumping into operations. Operations happen at different points of the main storyline. So while you're off doing X, Y, and Z, there's normally like a B squad. B squad allows you to create different, customize your character, choose which weapons they have. Very class-focused gameplay. And so far, I'll be honest with you, that's kind of what I've been loving the most.
Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have
But there are only 8 levels.
Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge in the Mechanicus compound that is undergoing restoration. If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade. It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed. Noted, Artisan.
Let's go!
I am authorizing Thalassa to commandeer the battle barge.
Hey, James Andy. Thank you very much for the like.
Very well. But you will need my assistance implicating such an ancient machine spirit.
I'm coming.
Assist the
I'm here.
Avengers Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance to Thalassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure our battle barge is ready. We shall not falter.
Rory, what game is this? This is Warhammer 40k, Space Marines 2. Its full release is on Tuesday or Monday. One day I will look up the date. The other one, I need this game, right? EJ, I'm on normal difficulty at the moment.
What needs grappling?
It's definitely something which I'm like. I will eventually up the difficulty. Thanks for telling me you back. Like, I kind of thought all the notifications would do it. If I'm honest with you, as an average or minimal, average. I mean, you're now making me question myself. It's the equivalent of normal. Voraciously common. Hey, buddy, how you doing over on YouTube there? I'm going to be honest with you, because I've been on and off, especially because earlier on I was having some streaming problems. I would imagine that notifications aren't going out. The difficulty jumps are actually drastic. Okay, well that's actually what I'm looking forward to. I'm getting my PlayStation 5 Ultra Edition in 2 weeks. Had to pay for my rabbit surgery. Jesus. Yeah, well, yeah. You know, look, family comes first. That includes pets, right? Whoa, okay. So, I'm not going to lie about this. So, I knew that Chaos was in the game. Oh, shit, the bed. So, I knew that Chaos were in the game, but I haven't actually got to that point in the story, so I'm just, like, side questing it. Kane, thanks for sharing, buddy. The heavy fire boys are annoying as fuck. Yeah, they are. You've been patiently waiting over here on Once Human. I mean, it sucks that Once Human's not where I am right now. Watch out for the Warriors of Khan. They are tough. Yeah, the toughness is kind of being noted. Oh, didn't even realise there's one over there.
I accept. Better I find a weakness in sparring.
Right, look, don't honestly teleported in. And on a scale of 1 to 10, hey Nathan Russell, thank you very much for the follow and T-mail. JD is in JD from Gears of War.
Got the gear. Keep going forward.
Paul's probably... Actually, no, I'm going to keep the grenades I got because I know what they do. Looks cool. It's a lot cooler than I was expecting. Like, I was just excited because it was... Oh. Just because of how crazy the gameplay looked. But actually getting in and playing it, I love it. I think it's a genuinely good game. I want that minigun on. I mean, honestly, having something like that Once Human changes the game. So, power fists are sick. Yeah, I've learnt my lesson about using guns. Ugh. Is this like most games where the AI kind of does nothing apart from draw fire? So while playing for the campaign, it definitely felt like it. But that could also be because I was playing quite late at night and I was getting really tired. But with this stuff, I'm doing the operations stuff right now, and the operations stuff is like 3-player co-op missions. This is where I think like the bulk of the game is, for me anyway. Leveling up a side class, unlocking all the aesthetics, the cosmetics.
The Emperor's grace smites.
there's something about like Superman punching someone as a Space Marine, which is kind of crazy. Hey, Doug. You need 2 more permanent players and you're golden. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's the same with these operation bits, and I think that's the same with the main campaign as well. Because that's the thing about the game, you can get it over everything. And I'll be honest, that the only part of this game that I'm not that interested in is the PvP stuff. But I will probably still do it just for the sake of completion. You can customize your team to work most effectively. That's true.
Stim supplies here.
Operating crane. Heretic troops advancing. Wipe them out, brothers.
Brothers! Matt, you can have a bang in time. It just, like, a part of me is like, I should have got this on console originally, but now everything seems to have like calmed down with the game. I'm not really sure why that is or what I've changed.
I think the crane is finished.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa.
I might get at the end of the sector, but need more ram first. I mean, honestly, on my side, it feels like I need more. Oh, hey, Mac. Thank you very much for the follow. Will the game come out on Game Pass? No clue. Considering the game hasn't, like, fully launched yet, I would be surprised if it's coming out. I definitely don't think it wouldn't be a day one. But it does play. It is cool. Can't remember if I said follow for the. Thank you for the follow, Mac. But thank you for the follow. Coming to get you. I need some armor. Coming to get you. Need some armor. Just like practicing with sandbags, only that these move. Yeah. But for a game where they're constantly throwing hordes of enemies at you, honestly, that's kind of what I would expect. Oh shit. Alright, standards going down on the boys. Are you now playing multiplayer as a story mode? So this is the multiplayer stuff. So while you're progressing through the story, there are sections where you will send off another unit. They kind of run like diversion tactics. Make sure that your mission is successful. And what they've done is they've made those parts playable with your own customizable character. Come to get you. But at the same time, you can also play through the main campaign as a trio as well. you ain't taking my kill. Ooh, bloody miller.
I've been exterminated. Stims injected. Hook available.
I'm glad there's ammo there because I'm about to run out.
Ammunition here. Resources acquired. There is no going back, brothers. Obstruction removed. Where shall I plant this flag? Unsanctioned citizens.
We will report it to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Already forgotten, Lord.
Ah!
What needs grappling?
So I feel like while I was really enjoying the Power Fist, I kind of want to change away from it now. That was sick though.
Deserts, you advance without support too often. You are more effective as a unit. I am worried for those who will have to retrieve your gene seed from the thick of the enemy.
I don't know what gene seed is. I kind of don't want to ask questions about it.
That is hereditary. Arrogance and ambition lead to downfall.
It is what you think. Right, okay. Thank you.
Compound located.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Is the game worth getting? Operator, I think it is. I'm having... I mean, the amount of time that I put into it now alone, I think is worth it. It's more, for me, it's more than what I was originally expecting it to be. I'm not gonna lie, as far as takedowns go, that was actually kind of sick.
War gear acquired.
Gotta go. Great stream. Good up. Thanks, Mac. Thanks for popping in.
Ammunition expended.
Worth playing. Mitchie, 100%. I think that, especially when you look at what the plan is for the game over time, the fact that they are going to be introducing a few more modes, you're going to have more operations, and for the most part, I'm pretty sure a lot of the paid DLC that's going to be coming out is cosmetic stuff. So I absolutely believe that there's going to be that this is going to be worth playing over the next year. I do think I put in way too much into the power fist though.
Traitorous scout.
I would say, you know, a lot of people are still comparing Helldivers 2 and this. Two completely different experiences. And with that, two very different games as well. Mitchie, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Never played this, just what I've seen. Yeah, no, I get you. Admittedly, if Helldivers started to introduce melee, like some real heavy, meaty melee weapons, I would probably be playing it more, just because it would give a little bit more build diversity. Like, also to the point of, if Warhammer were to create their own Helldivers, I would also play the shit out of that. Before I can repel anything, I need ammo. How am I already getting attacked? Okay. Bastard got in there. Seamus, thank you very much for the rose. And Darrenfoot, thank you for the rose. My bad, get out of there. Have a grenade. Oh, it hurts. I just feel like I'm at that point now where I need a melee weapon with more reach.
Such enemy are no more. Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
Our banner awaits.
We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it.
I had thought you Astartes would possess the requisite appreciation of a vessel such as this, and its importance to the Imperium.
If you wish to preserve that barge at the expense of Project Aurora, the engine should provide sufficient lift.
I hate this thing that games do, where they kind of they put you in an elevator and then the opposite door opens.
Can we source additional fusion battery units?
Right, let's get rid of. We're going to keep the plasma pistol, but we're going to go sword.
Charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
Keep payload safe. Eliminate hostiles. Understood.
Understood. Oh, I can't get fucking comfy though. There we go.
Beginning servo carriage escort.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Come on then.
We appear to have reached the junction station.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. Must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
You see what I mean? Like the power arm, the power fist was nice, but it definitely feels like there's a time and a place
I have my doubts.
for whatever melee weapon you're using. You sneaky little bastard, come out nowhere. Oh, he's a big boy. Oh, double dodge.
Injecting stim. Waste nothing, brothers. Must maintain secure. The Emperor's great might.
Right, so what haven't we done? Can you please play game on full graphics? This is not doing justice to the game. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't be able to stream it. It's a good point. I think you're absolutely right. I think the point of streaming and talking to people and sharing gameplay, you know, helping each other out, it's leaving it to people that have spent £4,000, £5,000, £6,000 on their hardware. So I think you're right. Fuck me, I suppose. And I'm glad we've managed to have this conversation today, God. Oh yeah, I do feel like this is my clip for today.
dark path.
Right, you stop running away. Alright, why aren't you moving? What have I missed? Is there an enemy that's stopping this from happening? Something is stopping this from happening.
Ammunition here.
I think he got the reaction he wanted out of me. I think it's probably the honest answer to that. But KD, it's going to be the same as the guy that came in like last week who was like, I could chin you in a 1v1. Yeah, probably. Yep, this is what I need in my fantasy game. I feel like I should probably be paying attention to the buttons that they've been pushing because I haven't got a clue what they've been doing. Do I want? No, I don't want shot grenades. Some people just have nothing. Yeah, you're right. But that's the thing, innit? When you start doing something like this, you kind of put yourself, how do I turn this one? Because I feel like I haven't been useful. Yeah, like, you know, the whole streaming thing, like, I've always said that pretty much every time I've been on live, I do it to just come here, play games, chill out with people, just talk shit. But then you got that one guy who comes in and... Yeah, that's the wrong way. Yep, that wasn't the plan. Then you got that one guy that comes in and just, you know, you play silly games, you win silly prizes. I mean, I do appreciate that these guys are doing the puzzle. Katie, just so you know, if we were playing this, this is what you'd be doing, because... have you just gone and completely vetted him? Like Dexter Morganed him. I'll just quickly get my vape while they're doing the puzzles.
We honored our primates.
Whoa.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power.
What?
Perhaps in the
Came back at the right time.
still may permit the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, engine is to see this act of desperation.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy that they just pop. I've just killed the Lictor on hard difficult and oh lordy, I need a break. Captain Slayer. Like, I think I'm gonna enjoy getting to hard mode, but I'm not jumping at it prematurely, you know? Like, I know a lot of people have been saying one of the things that you should be doing with the game is taking the time, turning the difficulty up, because that's where it feels the most satisfying. The Thousand Suns is just dust inside their armor, that's why there's no blood. Right, got you. Damn it, I wanted to finish it off. Yep, I'm in trouble now. The only thing that's a slight pain with the multiplayer is that if you go for the wrong enemy, or if you make the wrong move, or if someone else takes that enemy, then all of a sudden you're in this position where you're like, damn it. Who puts a puzzle in the middle of the fight? Yeah, they can finish that off. Come on then. Hey, punk lad. There's my boy.
We are almost there. What is your status?
How's my punk lad today?
Minutes away from ignition. Hold for our signal.
I love you too, buddy. Huh. Oh, I need ammo, let's go away. Mrs. Punk, I think if I was to leave, if I were to leave her, it would be for you. Yeah, we've been having this conversation for years. I mean, obviously don't tell her that.
Reactor is primed for ignition.
It's the fact that I was listening to that sound going, I wonder what's making that sound. A giant generator behind me. I thought it was a minigun.
Engines primed, Lieutenant. Give us the word.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
An instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them.
A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
Gonna go nap, Snookums. Appreciate you. Have a good nap. Dream with me. It's the only responsible thing that you can do. Always. And always is the right answer. Time to go get some lunch. What are you having for lunch? I myself had a sneaky sausage roll. Oh, you having Greg's? To be fair, Greg's is banging, and you do love your Greg's. So, oh, there are different appearances. Oh. That is actually banging. The chainsaw sword, yeah, and that's what we're going to continue to use because the chainsaw sword is banging. We've also unlocked a new chest piece according to what we were told. Not much, but it's honest work, so we're taking it. I need a game purely for character customization. Yeah, I get you. I mean, I kind of hope that they add more because it doesn't feel like there's a lot of pieces there. But similarly, I could just be being needy. Oh, so this is how I do it. I want black and gold colour on my armour. Makes sense. I'm kind of thinking about just going pure red. A mate of mine got a chapter command soldier piece. Does anyone know how? Because he has no clue why. A lot of it is unlocked through... So if we have a quick look at the armour pieces. Achieve victory in 9 missions in operations mode or matches in eternal war mode to unlock. Achieve victory in 16 missions in operations mode or matches or eternal mode to unlock. 24. 31. And this one can be purchased from a screen. I mean, for right now, I want first landing. Don't quite know what that's done. It's in the slot that hasn't got anything in the right shoulder. I'm not sure. Unless there's some gear that's hidden. That's the only thing that I can think of. Squad leaders changed, so they have done one. But I do want to try and figure out we did play on the hardest difficulty for the campaign for a bit. I mean, that could be it. I mean, if you've come in just to give a spoiler, thank you. You're a hero that nobody wanted or needed in their life. So because I've got the DLC, I want that one. So is that you? Now I can use that colour scheme. Okay. So I feel like it's a bit of a weird way that they've introduced how to unlock the colour schemes. But similarly, I'm not that mad. So this might come as a shock. While I do like Warhammer games, I don't know a great deal of Warhammer lore or information. So it's whenever I come into a game and I start playing through, I end up going, do you know what? This is something that I love. So I know that's a bit. So in terms of like the different chapters of Space Marines, I don't know. At the moment, I'm literally just going off of quite like the colour. This is the second Helldivers. It maybe in terms of popularity, but I think if people go in expecting it to be Helldivers, they're going to be very heavily disappointed. And that's, if I'm honest with you, that's the reason why I'm not here going, I think it is the second Helldivers. Helldivers, you know, from Word Dot had the ability to be infinite replayability, right? I don't think this does from first go. When you have full armor, melee damage is increased. I'll be honest with you, I rarely have full armor, so we'll go that way. Heavy attacks restore 100% more contested health. Oh, I got the mastery points. As I'm just here going, what's that sound mean? Hey, Callum, how you doing, buddy? Right, from going from being blue all the time to going red, I'm a happy boy. Okay, so let's jump in now. And we're going to quick mash again. Still having fun? Yes, always having fun. That's just the way that I am. Always having fun until I'm not. Let's go. Although I don't know why. I think I'm literally just putting all this time into Bulwark simply because they have a massive shield. So I don't blame everyone wanting to go heavy. I feel like heavy would be the easiest class to play as. Jack, this is Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2. And because they couldn't be a heavy, they just abandoned. So it's now making sense why I joined some games partway through, because people were probably just fighting over what class they were going to be. Yeah, Callum, for me, I'm just like, it all looks class. Like, everything looks quality. Captain Autistic has joined the stream. That is a name and a half. Yeah, everyone's coming to the yo big love. Yeah, everyone's making the Helldivers reference, and like I get it, and that's just kind of because, you know, each mission's starting with you being dropped off somewhere. But if they were to make a Helldivers in the style of Warhammer, in the style of Helldivers, I would be all over it. I just feel like Helldivers, it's not that it's died a death, and it's definitely got his... Is it actually a good game? Tom, yeah, I believe it is. Helldivers I put in around 2 months. That was before I came back to streaming. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So I'm very much under the... I feel like the game should have had Horde mode. It should have released with Horde mode. But Horde mode is something which is coming next year as part of their free updates.
Keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Also, they're supposed to be introducing widescreen support this soon as well. So I use a widescreen monitor, so I'm very much looking forward to having my widescreen.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal. Advance when it is clear.
Dodge me, you bitch.
That silence intimidates.
I'm praising the sands and cleansing the Titans from those Xenos.
The fighting is sick. The fighting is very. It feels weighty. I don't want to say it feels like Dark Souls, but RB is your melee. LB, well, for me right now, is my block.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
To be fair, it's kind of surprising that it didn't come supported already. How common widescreens are. Yeah, and that was. So me and one of my friends, we were looking through the, what the season pass is going to have come with the game, and the roadmap as well. Why are people giving out about it being buggy? I don't know, John. I haven't really had that many problems. It's very, I would say it's heavier spec than I wanted it to be. But I haven't really encountered bugs per se. Are all the missions linked? Yes. So these operations that I'm doing, they are, while the main story happens, I'm playing as a member of a squad who's been sent off on a secondary task. So even these operations are linked in with the main story.
Check for cloaked in vital seals. We do not want our armor compromised in combat.
Also, this might sound weird. Not weird, but while I appreciate having people on TikTok, I am also streaming over on YouTube as well. If anyone wants to go over there and check out the stream in full glory. I do think I need to start putting something on my screen to say... It's every time I turn around a corner and just see like a loads of enemies just chilling there. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. It's a joke, there's loads of Tyranids in the game. I have no sound. Where have I got no sound? I was thinking by now someone would have told me that none of my sounds were working. So it sounds like you've either nearly trolled me, or you need to turn the volume up on your phone.
I can imagine no final purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my brothers.
Yeah, you can stay over there, you spooky bastard. Thank you, KD. As far as I know, YouTube is working, and comments are coming up on the screen.
The depot appears secure and devoid of Xenos. Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to
No, that's cool.
locate
At least
possible
everything's
way
working.
onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Okay, so our heavy gunner is leading the charge while I'm awkwardly flailing. Whoa! I looked away for 1 second. And it's fine on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you, KD.
This galaxy is not yours to the
Wow. So I do feel like the shield bash is a bit lackluster. Right, get out of there. Yeah, because those things are getting on my nerves now.
Ammunition restocked.
I don't know if it's because I've leveled up a bit or what, but I feel like I'm getting stronger.
Quartermaster, awaiting your instructions.
I will take
Your
these things.
task is to affix a Nova Cannon implosive warhead to that train. Understood?
Acknowledge. Commencing transfer protocols. Attention. Services not found. Operators required to complete the transport process.
I'm so happy right now. Right, less happy now. I feel like there's only one real way to bring my armor back right now, and that's put the flag down.
Jump pack refuel.
Symptoms indicate the presence of toxins.
The bindings have been loosened. I thank this machine's spirit.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
The cogitator shows me a transport lift we may utilize.
A part of me was about to go, I really wish this game had emotes.
Storing back to next encounter. The Emperor sees your impious aim.
Oh my god, they kind of are.
Quarters reporting for duty. My oath is my shield. Avenging angel at your disposal. We are Bastion and Blade. You lack further, brother.
Your point?
What stirs your passion if not combat?
Preparing for combat.
Still a stone.
It nearly steadies my hand.
Yep, okay, that makes sense. I've done that mistake, which because I've been vaping, slight problem on TikTok. Muzz, this is Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2. It's out tomorrow or Tuesday on pretty much every console, I think. Epic's probably the right word. Thank you very much for the... I don't know what that was, but thank you very much. KD, have you took me to Greg's again?
Adjusting more specs for close proximity.
That's fair. Okay. I'm happy to have gone on an adventure to Greg's.
No storm will delay.
Must, thank you for the GGs. For the 5 GGs. And you got your pepperoni slice. Yeah, okay. I don't think you can get any classier. I don't like these sandstorms. That's why.
Services remind me that I am blessed that I walk as I am, and not as they.
So in other words, it's a Greg's day. Yeah, basically, yeah, fair. All right.
Return to normal. One life.
Deploying breach.
Hey, B7L, thank you very much for sharing the live.
Not yet found one I could not conquer.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
And Jenny Melts is in the house. Jenny Melts!
Secure terminal perimeters.
Yep, it's done that thing again where I look away on a loading screen. Hey, Sam, thank you very much for the follow.
Acknowledged.
Brothers, together we go. The rubble is eliminated.
I never realised that they were just being dragged along. So when once human? When I'm ready. It's probably the only answer I've got for you. Yeah? Well, I mean, keep in mind that I am away for a week.
Iron Halo tactics.
Imperial thunder released!
I will be on tonight. Just because I have been wanting to play. Hey, Fight, thank you very much for sharing the live. Oh. Just didn't realise how much craziness was going on down here. I shall get you, brother.
None undermine. Setting fragment.
You know shit's got rough when the guy with the minigun comes out and starts meleeing as well.
I am recommending you for a commendation streak.
No. Thank you.
You would resist a badge of honor.
Keeping my brothers alive is the only honor I require.
Our banner awaits unfurling.
So I am going to be that guy and going to have a quick look around the corner. Peekaboo! And disappointingly, there's nothing around the corner. So that's my bad. That's on me. I'm doing a silo with randoms.
Rally point established.
How does it feel doing it with randoms? Ah, Womp Womp's joined. Womp Womp.
Aboard the train, Lieutenant. Good.
Is this game only Tyranids? There are some different enemies later. Yeah, there's more than just Tyranids. It's Chaos as well. Well, yeah.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly.
You know, I am a fan of some walkie boys, but there are no walkie boys, so that's the only slight thing I'm disappointed with. But I'm kind of okay with it. because the game as a whole is sick.
That may be routed along the parallel tracks. Route changes may be made by a dispatcher at the track's control tower.
James, for the Emperor! Didn't realise I could do charge shots.
Release the train!
Motive power charge to 25%.
Nice. I don't get some of the hate, to be honest. I think it's because people expect Tower Divers but Warhammer. Yeah, I agree. You know, a lot of people come in here and said this reminds them of Gears or Helldivers. And I'm happy that it's neither of those games. But if there was a Warhammer Helldivers style game, I would be all over it.
Perform the rites of restoration at the afflicted charging stations.
Can I get you? Oh,
And the
it's too slow.
circuits will be reset. If the problem persists, seek the qualified engine for your state.
You want cake?
The charge
Well, you can't have your cake and eat it.
suspended until the powerful is corrected. Please stand by.
Offering prayer now. Emperor, guide the station to full charge.
I think I've joined a pro silo. Can you play as all assault if you wanted, or do you need one of each? No, so you can't have multiple of the same role. Did you feel this game affecting your character IRL? You mean... Am I just randomly going around going for the Emperor?
Charging system detected. Engine seer requested to perform rites.
Stream Zone. Is it worth getting? I think so.
Engine seer. An emergency base.
Hey! Thank you very much for the follow. It does. Do I think that this impacts the way that I speak? I don't think it was the game. Me and a couple of my friends already do the blood for the blood god thing at home.
Current departure estimate.
Well, this is the first time I've ever had concussion in game.
Cause. Technical failure. Offer prayers to expedite the performance of repairs.
Oh, I've got itchy nose. Oh, I need to do this as well. I'm not a Warhammer fan, but this game got me into it. I'm enjoying. Yep, and that. So, Warhammer games. I play Warhammer like video games. I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna go down because I don't know what's hitting me because of that fucking concussion. Yeah, Warhammer games are where I'm at.
Establishing diagnostic connection.
Hello, boys. Will there be a lot of players? I mean, so far I haven't found to find a group.
Engine is charged and prepared for departure.
And with that, you know, the game's not officially released yet either. So do I think that there's a good chance that there'll be good parties around for a while? Yes.
We crushed the ravenous food.
I bought a CD copy today. Nicely done. Boom! Ugh.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
Seymour's bioscans. Mission successful, Thomas. Return to the battle match.
We're heroes, boys. What level are you now, KD? Nicely done. And we leveled up too. New shoulders, requisition. This delay before armor begins to passively regenerate is reduced by 5 seconds. Okay. Right, we've obviously got to go and make the changes to our armor. However, I think the DLC one was actually cooler, so we're going to stay with that one. But nothing on the other side yet. I think I've only just realised this, but I think each chapter has stuff that they've got locked behind them. Okay, well, what I'm going to say, thank you very much for being with me as we've played through. I'm going to end the stream here. I might be back a little bit later. I've got some writing and some editing to do. But I'm going to try and get some stuff up on the TikTok, some clips. And what I would say, look, if you've enjoyed, send us a cheeky follow. Otherwise, check out youtube.com/respawning and give us a YouTube follow as well. But until next time,